I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Wednesday, October the 15th, as we get set for Saturday afternoon's Big Ten showdown between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Ohio State Buckeyes out in Columbus. You get the word this week that Rutgers, 19.5-point underdogs. Rutgers, in the eyes of Vegas, in the eyes of those that set these spreads, these lines for the games, think that Rutgers, the Scarlet Knights, despite their 5-1 record and their victory over Michigan a couple weeks ago, they think they're about 3 touchdowns worse than Ohio State right now. And you hear the words coming out of Rutgers' locker room this week, words they should use, words you would expect them to use, like disrespect. Rutgers should use this slight as motivation. Rutgers should use the fact that Vegas, that those pundits who set these lines don't give them much of a chance to win the game, but basically give them no chance to compete with an Ohio State team that did lose the game to Virginia Tech earlier this season. But when you think about it, is Rutgers truly being disrespected here? Is that number way too high, or is it fair? And I think when you look at the two teams, you look at the histories, you look at where they've been just in this season, I don't think the number's too high. I think it's fair. Now, I believe Rutgers will keep this game closer than 19 points. But when you look at it, Ohio State, over the last 3 games, has won by an average of 38.7 points. They are on a roll since losing that game to Virginia Tech. This will also be Rutgers' first true road test this season. Look, Navy is a road game short. Washington State, a road game on a Thursday night to start the season, not easy, but there was basically no one in the building. No one cared about Washington State football on that Thursday night in August. This will be a different animal. This will be something that Rutgers, honestly, no one on that roster has ever experienced like they will experience a road game with a hostile crowd like they will Saturday afternoon in Columbus. You factor in how well Ohio State's been playing. You factor in the road and the home advantage that goes to Ohio State and a disadvantage that goes to Rutgers in this game. And you factor in the fact that talent-wise, recruiting-wise, coaching-wise with Urban Meyer there at Ohio State is just in a different realm. And before Braxton Miller, their quarterback, got hurt when the season began, they were expected to be maybe one of the 4 playoff teams, one of the 4 best teams in all of college football, or at least compete to be in that realm. They're at number 13 right now. Rutgers, of course, receiving some votes, but have not yet cracked the top 25. Is Rutgers being disrespected, being labeled 19.5-point underdogs? I think their players should take it as a slight. I think their players should feel that way, but honestly, I don't believe they are. I believe Rutgers, Ohio State, if you ask me to set a line, I'd put it right around 17 or 18 points. That being said, don't be surprised if Rutgers goes in there and covers that without a problem. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now.